It's time to put everything together. I placed the frame in a vise and made sure that it is level. I also marked the middle of the frame. The keel is a squared 1/4 inch strip of plywood. On it I marked the midship position. I cut it roughly 1 inch longer so that I can clamp it to the frame. Later I might even mount a rudder to it. When I traced the stem onto the baking paper, I also marked out the height of the keel. That way I could mark out a little extension that allows me to glue the stem directly to the keel. By the way, I used a glue gun to glue everything together. That seemed to be the fastest way. Before I mount the main station frame, I have to cut off 1/4 inch of the piece on the bottom to account for the keel. I also need what is called a knee to hold the main station frame in place and upright. The stern post is also a squared 1/4 inch wood strip. Its length is the length of the stern minus the transom minus the height of the keel. I also need to cut out the 10-degree angle to account for the tilt. To mount the stern post and the transom, I need another knee. As you can see, I did this a little bit too complicated. If I did this again, I would cut out the stern post and the knee out of one piece, and I would just cut out a notch to attach the transom. The last thing to do is to support the main station frame and the transom with some thin wood strips. The next step will be the planking. I already started with the so-called shear plank to give me a better idea what the boat will look like. This concludes episode 3 about the model. Its last part came out a little shorter than I expected, but I hope you liked it anyway. You may have noticed in an earlier scene in this video that I used a script this time, and that might have speeded up things a little bit. In the next episode I want to plank this thing, so stay tuned and thanks for watching.